Hello. Bit early to stream this time around. So hopefully some of the US folks can join in. So mostly picking up where I left off yesterday, but first, Jano just sent me some PRs that I merged, so let's take care of that. And I need to do a thing because, yes, we have trace GPIO and this. And I don't like this IRQ group thing, but I had a similar problem with the darts. And so I want to make this support multi-dimensional ranges. So let's do that first before going back to DCP. So basically what I want to do is here in the tracer, and there's another tracer in the reg map. I have this reg array accessor thing, and range in this case is a single range. And so what I want to do is make it multiple ranges. And the way I do that is with if item is an int, otherwise it'll be this is for if it's like a sub-range thing. So if it's a tuple, if it's not a tuple, then actually I basically want an ND range thing. But I'm not sure if I really care about that much. Yeah, let's make a little class for that. And this is starting to smell like NumPy stuff, but so basically what I want to do is Python doesn't have that, does it? I don't think so. Yeah, no, NumPy has it, but I don't want to put in NumPy just for this. So yeah, let's just make a little quick thing. So we allow there a tuple or a single one. If it's a single one, we convert it like that. And then when I get an item, it's the same thing here. If it's not a tuple, then hopefully this is also not a... Otherwise, PyPony asks, what's AGX and DCP? AGX is the GPU, and DCP is the display output. So AGX takes care of rendering, and DCP takes care of like changing resolutions and stuff. Run name. 初見です。よろしくお願いします。So, how do I want to deal with multiple subranges? I need like the Cartesian product of everything. Yeah, that's a thing in Python, I'm pretty sure. That is definitely built in. It's your tools product, yes. But I don't need a prod. I need the sum of the products. Is there a yeah, basically the accumulate, is that what I want? No, that's a single list. Yeah, it's just going to be product and then mapping that through sum. Yeah, that should be fine. Well, you just I'm not using them by anyway. This all doesn't have to be high performance. Like, but by the time we're, I mean, kinda like eventually I might want to optimize some stuff, but it doesn't have to be. We're not processing large volumes of data here, so yeah. So if it's not a tuple, then we get that. Otherwise, make sure we have the same length on both. And then what I need to do is for offs in tools.product, and it will be self ranges for I in item, so get the product of everything. And actually, it'll just be sum, won't it? Yeah. Do I want to return it as a multi-dimensional array? No, I don't. I mean, this is kind of academic at this point because I don't expect people to really be doing this, but at least we can support it, so that should be good enough. So then reg array accessor range is nd range. Do I want to do it here or later? If the address is a range, then array accessor, yes. Let's say range or nd range. And we were doing the name map thing here in reg meta. That just gets past address R type. Range map is address. Yeah, so if it's a range, so first I need to take care of this and I'll figure out where the rest of the changes have to go. So if it's a range, or a tuple, Okay, so let's do it like this. If it's a range, then otherwise, then if it's a tuple, which includes after that, then we take all the steps. They have to be at least the width. So, ND range, does that get... First of all, it should be moved over here. Sorry, range. Otherwise, convert it to tuple in case it's a list or something. And then basically, actually, let's just do it like this. If it's an integer, then do it like this. Else, if it's a range, then convert it into a tuple. Should just actually, yeah, this will take care of that, won't it? Because we have that already, so we don't even need that. So let's do it like this. Convert it to an ND range. And then yeah, we can just peek into this. Because ranges is going to be a... Let's make it a list because it's going to be easier to... I can mutate it that way then, so... which I might want to. So because here, then I can just do for engine ranges. And this is... I don't care if I'm peeking into that class anyway. And then I can just put that in there. If rng.step equals 1, then actually, yeah. Right. Ranges rng step equals 1, then replace it with a range. That should work. Else, assert that. And then add it to the range map. Which is fine. Otherwise, it's a single one. And the name map. So we know it's going to be an ND range by then. And at that point in the array accessor, that gets the range. And so this will do the Cartesian product thing for me. This will do the single lookup for me, but it's not, it doesn't have to be an int. If it's so ND range, yeah. So basically, it's an int, or if it's a tuple and all, for an item, yeah. So if it's an int or it's a tuple of ints, then just should be getting a single item there. Otherwise, it'll be a bunch of them. Actually, it's probably easier to just do... yeah, actually, you know what? It's easier to just do it like this. Alpha equals self-independent, and then if it's an int, then just return it as an accessor. Otherwise, assume it's a list, and just do this. Much easier. Cool. That should take care of that. And yeah, because then if it's a range or an ND range, it should just be a range, to be honest, at that point. But oh no, it should be an ND range. Yeah, it should be an ND range at that point because I'm setting those up in name map. And then the only other thing left to do is the lookup thing, where if offset is in range, that's fine, but that needs to be implemented in ND range also. So the only tricky thing is that I kind of want to make this immutable at this point. And then this logic isn't going to work because I'm mutating it. Let's just put the logic for that into ND range. And also that was wrong. Yeah, that should be fine. And then finally here, I want to I need to be able to check if an address is inside in the set of all possible Cartesian product sums. But I don't want to do it like linearly. So so for now, I'm going to do it with a set, and just store like the list of addresses. This can be simplified for cases where the ranges have like there's a way to do this and sort of more optimally, but I don't think it's worth it for the kind of stuff we're going to be doing. So let's just do it like this for now. Set map sum iter tools product self ranges. That should be just self ranges. And so hopefully I didn't break anything. 1 second. Oh, so many spam accounts. I'm getting like so much spam lately. Okay, cool. So yeah, we have self members, and then I need to find the in thing. How does that implemented? Is it contained? Yeah, it's contains, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's pretty much it, because then everything else is kind of magically going to do the right thing. So let's see if that works. I can... Let's kill... py mini macro. Huh? I think that didn't update since last. Yeah. Ooh, 523 utils. What else? Oh yeah. If yeah, duh. Okay, and then dart dump. Yep. Okay, that's broken. Int and range. Why? Oh wait, iter tools product. I need yeah, that. It's iter tools product star. And the same here. Okay, and then in populate, range map, add, address. Oh, yeah, because that's the span. So I need, yeah. This does work, right? If I have like Python range, I'm not gonna support backwards because that's gonna. Actually, does that work? Can I just do like max range 1000? Is this optimized? No, it's not optimized. Oh, it's trying to put it in memory, isn't it? It's not happy, is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just not support step. Oh, but we can do this though. If I do this and like just get a 0, and if I do -1, it'll be the last. Yeah, and then we know that's going to be everything. Yeah, we don't support -1s anyway. So yeah, I don't even need the span. Then I can just say start. We're not supporting step, but at least start will be the min of not the sum. Yeah, it will be the sum of the min. Not the min, sorry, the map, yeah, just the sum of range 0 for RNG in self ranges. That'll do it. And then stop will be basically the biggest thing is going to be, and it needs to be offset by the. Oh, this is a bit tricky actually. It'll be, because if I have like range 0, 10, 2, right? It's actually going to be. Ooh, this is kind of tricky. Like the last element is 8, but then I have to add the last element of, it'll be the last element of every subset. But then I also need to add the last stride, which is a bit tricky. Because it's exclusive. Because in this case, like 9 doesn't really cut it. Yeah, so it's going to be the sum of the last elements plus and then if it's here, yeah. Sorry, that's not going to work. Yeah, step is min, min step. Sorry, min stride, it's min step. That's what I should be calling it. Step. That's the lowest miss. Least step, let's call it. Okay, that should do it. And then basically stop is going to be that. Ooh. Where was I? Here. Yeah, I think this works. Last element and then find the smallest range. And this is going to break horribly if like the ranges don't meet certain criteria, but I'm not sure if I want to care about that right now. Do I want to do that? Nah, it's fine. We can check for that later. So that should be enough to get that to work. I'm getting the. Let's just do it like that. Okay, and there's I need a len for that. Okay, I think that works. And but it doesn't. It didn't print the TTBRs. Why? Why didn't it print the TTBRs? Reg map, dump regs, array regs. For map in maps, range map. Did I break range map? That's the thing there. Oh, it's got the TVRs. And then an ND range, yeah. Address name, but a map, yeah. Or map in maps. Then array reg, zone, map, name, yeah, address, index, address. Well, we don't even have an index method, but why isn't this just failing in that case? What? How does that even work? There's no index method. Oh, if adder in adders. And then contains. Oh, okay, so the members must be broken in that case. What happened here? Hold on. Let's put that in here. Huh? Wait, now it's working. No, it's crashing. What? How does that... What? Did I not save this? What? I'm confused. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Oh, yeah, that's wrong. Why is that like the only member? No, that's wrong. Oh, maps, I'm dumb. Okay, that's what I wanted. Ish. Except that's not enough. I thought we had more than that. Oh, that's TCR. Okay, that's fine. TCR has 4, yes. And then index is failing, yes. Yes. So I need to... How do I find the index now? Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I need a mapping for that. So okay, let's just do it the dumb way. And let's just make a dict here and say yeah. I need It's the product of the ranges, but I need to enumerate them. So it's the product of the enumeration of the ranges, and then I need to add the second element of everything. So it'll be the product of everything enumerated. And then and then what I want to do is index is the 0. And then the address is 1 is the sum of that. And then we do that. And then I can say def index something like that. Getting there. And then enumerate is not subscriptable. Wait, that. That. Okay, and then the print there is that can go away. Okay, getting there. And then list objects don't have to be reg. Why? Yeah, because there's a and then in an accessor, that's fine. That's going to an array accessor get item if it's an int. Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna work. And then list objects have to be reg. ACC.reg. The accessor is a list. Why is the accessor a list? One. How did we end up in? Oh, right, sorry, here. Yeah, real deep Q merge. But no, it should be doing here. Yeah, generator object, reg map, array reg, yeah. Okay, get the generator object just to test that. Okay, so that fails in list already, which is a problem. Oh, get item. Oh, sorry, self ranges ij. That makes sense. Okay. Int object is not iterable. It's not map sum, it's just sum. No, but still a different problem here. Product. Actually, just do it this way anyway. It'll just be nj for ij and zip self ranges item. Missing a parentheses there. Why am I doing itertools product here anyway? Oh, sorry. Yeah, because these are single ones. If it's not a tuple, assert len range one, return that. Otherwise, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. This needs to be if it's an int, ooh, this is kind of tricky. If it's all ints, then, well, anyway, for now, let's do, yeah, if it's a single item, then we just return whatever it is. Otherwise, if it's all ints, then return the sum of getting the single thing. That should work. Otherwise, I just make this a bit more useful by having like yeah, okay. So basically what I want is return the yeah, so return the map of the sums of itertools product of. That makes sense. And then it'll be ij yeah, let's do it like this. Iters is ij something like that. I think that makes sense. Is instance. Okay, getting somewhere. TTBR, blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of the print. Okay. TCRs, yes. TTBR 0, 1, 2, 3, yes. And then I need to get rid of this tuple thing there in the print. Index, address. And then the other thing is the, if the index is a single thing, yeah, so yeah. that makes that work. And then finally, I need to, like, I don't want to print the parentheses there. If it's a tuple, then IDX equals comma dot join. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, I can just do get rid of the bleh. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, this has to be there. Ah, that's kind of annoying. Yeah. Okay. And then the accessor getting a tuple, was that going to work? Yes, because it uses the range, and as long as that's a tuple, we're good. So that should fix that. And then finally, I can use this to redo this in a different way. TTBR is equal to, and then you have two ranges here. So it's actually, we're going to make the first one the and just have a range 4 at the end. So it'll be 4 registers each. And then in principle, I can actually just say TTBR as a self-TTBR index. And that should give me all those registers, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it doesn't work, but we're getting there. Int object has no attribute reg. Oh, because when I read arrays like this, it doesn't. Yeah, I should make it return accessors. That's actually a dumb idea. I've never used this with arrays like that, but it makes sense to do it. And actually, if it's an int, return that. Otherwise, let's just do it like that. Hey, I think that makes sense. Almost. I didn't print all of them. But I think the TTBR's thing did work. At the top, probably. Or not. No, it only got one. Why did it only get one TTBR? Oh, yeah, because the range is not range 4, it's range... I'm dumb. What I actually want here is I range... That range is fine. Yes. Yes, and then up here where it says TTBRs... Hold on, where are we? Ooh. Yes, and it gets all the TTBRs. Cool. Okay, so it's another shaving on this infrastructure thing, but now the GPIO thing that John now sent me, I can fix that up with the thing here. So if I just say IRQ group, and then we can have I range 740, and then just do it like that. Make sure that's the tuple. Get rid of that, and then this is more readable. And then IRQ group. I'll just see IRQ group. And then this can just be index. What's bits 32? Yeah, it just takes white. Why index times 32 though? I'm a bit confused here. Oh, start plus I. Oh, okay, I get it. It's an offset into the, yeah. I don't remember if this works or if they got rid of it in Python 3. Yeah, I get it. Like, I was just confused as to, like this is the offset. I was confused. I thought it was something else. Yeah, I don't remember if that works, but no. I think that used to work in Python 2, and they got rid of it because like something. Yeah, at least that compiles now. So let's run it, see what happens, and do it on this window. Did I have the... Yeah, I thought I had... Oh, secondary is here. Let's move that over a bit. Put the hypervisor here. And let's kill everything. Oh, I think I sent the wrong trace. Yeah, I have DCP on it. That's fine, though. I can untrace everything. Let's see. Hey, that looks good. Did we get any IRQs? Yeah. Act. Cool. I think that means it works. Does it really not do any, like... any GPIO stuff until like much later. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. I'm pretty surprised it's not doing anything. I assume that's normal. But it is off. So at least it remembered the Wi-Fi is off. Huh, interesting. And also, the I2C is bit-banged? There's no hardware I2C controller? That's kind of surprising. Wait, no, we do have a hardware I2C controller. We know that. So why is it bit-banging I2C? Is it like bit-bang it at the beginning and then switch over to the hardware? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I can't plug in Type-C right now because I have the port obstructed, but let's see, it access everything and then... That is quite surprising. Can I like mess with Bluetooth and slow? Where's Bluetooth here? It doesn't seem to be using the interrupts. It's showing devices. Like, is that gonna do anything? It's gonna ask me to pair for one. Yeah, it's It doesn't really care, does it? Meh. Anyway, point is the tracer works, so. And it's probably a good idea to leave Bluetooth off anyway. One fewer thing to be annoying. Okay, so that's fine. And now back to the ASC tracer. So we actually know some of these bits from, like U-boot already has code to use this interface. Yeah, this. This already has code for the mailbox stuff on Apple. So, like, this is kind of interesting. There's a CPU run register as 44, but we don't have that at all. Like, we don't get any traces of that, which is, but maybe it's just because like DCP is already running, but AGX shouldn't be. Though I haven't looked at the init of AGX, so maybe it's just because this one's already running. So we know like the subtype is the bottom bits apparently, and then the there's like a thing. But anyway, what I did know is DCP, so we can get some of that. So we know I'm going to document these bits actually. So if I do, I don't know. No, the inbox. Yeah, these are going to be different. So it'll be our inbox 0. And this is 64-bit. Nothing there yet. Zero inbox 1, outbox 0, outbox 1. I don't know if the bit defs are the same for inbox and outbox. They might be. They probably are. It's just that writing and reading is different because different bits are relevant. But that's probably a good idea anyway because it'll remove some spam. So might as well do it separately. And so for example, for inbox, for outbox 1, we can see from here that these bits are the, so that's 32 plus 8, 40. So I'll call it inbox PTR. Is 4340. Um, 4744. And then this will be 5248. Outbox count 56. 51, and this is 52. And then again, const. Yeah, so the other thing is here I want to do inbox 0.reg. Let's just say inbox 0, not box 0, and then call this outbox 1. Inbox 1. then you can say dot value here and dot value here, and actually, can I forget if I had if I print string, it gets the value. If I say just I want to have a thing for just the fields. That's a D? What's that garbage doing there? Yeah, so it'll just be let's do it like that. Okay, and then here I can just have those like that, and then do it like that. Okay. Actually, should just be able to reload like this. Yes. Except send isn't working. Why? Because there's nothing there. It's fine. Cool. And actually, these are two names. Let's just call them in count, out pointer, in pointer. I think reload me should work there. No, it doesn't, because that's already a regma, which is already, yeah, I need to rerun that. Can't. Cool. So let's look at these things here. So this says the message 0. The inbox message 0 is subtype on the top bits. Wait, EP map. So there's a mapping thing involved then. Which, by the way, does wait just pull on the status thing? Yeah, it pulls on the status thing. So the channel is in the bottom 8 bits of message 1. So that's channel 37. Presumably also the inbox. And yes, I thought so. The top bits of the message 0 are like the message type 52, which is what I was seeing here, right? Like these here, this thing. 12 bits, yeah, 64, yeah, that's what I thought so. Apparently 8 bits. So it'll be 59, 52. I don't know about this subtype thing though. This sounds like it's probably depends on the message, what's going on there. Because this acts by getting the top 32 bits of the received message, getting only some bits of that and sending it back. Oh, then it gets like an EP map thing. So endpoint 0 message type 8 is like an EP map thing. Did I see something like that here? No, that's 4. Okay, so there's an offset. So it gets the I see. So it gets a message with the base and then a bit mask of what endpoints exist. And then it like says endpoint start. And then it's getting the endpoint sizes after that. I see. And then if it goes to the endpoint map again, it's because we have a subtype 8. And subtype is 0. Yeah. So if there's more left, then it acts with that 32 and 7, yes, so or not and 7, what's that about? I'm not sure what that's about. But anyway, what I can do here is, now that I know about this, there's chan and type, so and then if let's make a little decorator here. Uh, and the way that works is, yeah. Yeah. Do I want to use hex, or honestly, I kind of want to do this in the decorator. I kind of want to do this in the decorator, but that means I need to mess with the meta class for this. Or just it doesn't really have to be the meta class. And in that case, it won't be name. I'll just be like endpoint I'll just call it channel and type. And in this case, if I get probably on start, I can just do the just do it. That does work, right? I think so. Don't need that right now. So for int if and then I can just say can bind it that way. Actually, like that, and then this will be name. Rect type, get attribute name, just put in like that. And then the handler, so r0 dot, yeah, and this I need the direction for this. Yep, and then do I want to put the direction in there? No, I think this is fine. So yeah, Shan. Oh, that's inbox 1, yeah. Let's see. do it like that. Handler rect type is none, and then I can just say handler. Do I want the direction in there? Then we don't need these anymore, but GX. I kind of want to know if there's a, like, if just, it's just, is there a way of finding out if, like, a function takes a certain keyword argument? Probably. Like that kind of stuff, right? Just none, but like the one that takes an A. Is it in the code? It might be in the code thing. Dot yeah, it's like the actual code. But that's not what I want, though. Maybe there isn't. Oh, it's the beginning of var names, huh? Yeah, you have to use the get for arg spec thing. I'm not sure if I want to do that, to be honest. I do want the direction in there, actually. I mean, this only gets called at the initialization time anyway, so I don't really care if it's slow, but and the direction is always going to be specified here, so I can probably log the handler here, actually. Does that work? Yeah. Let's do it. I think that works. So let's define a few of the init things we have here. So 0.6 is apparently idle. I don't even want the TX thing though. Yeah, whatever. So direction channel message. Channel 0 message 6. And I assume there's no rect type for that. And then there's like wait hello. It's just like actually this should be like an init, right? So then it waits for 0, 1. And then it sends a 0, 2. Yeah, A to I and I to A. Hello. And then it should be getting the endpoint map. This is I to A. Is it even hello? Like it sends hello, but it's really like getting the endpoint map, really. Is kind of what that's doing. I'll have to investigate to see if you can actually send that at any time or if it's just got a hello ack. And actually, I'm going to move the direction after channel and message because I want to be able to make it optional. And then endpoint map is 08. Let's just define an EP system thing here. This is a decorator. It just gets passed through here to set some things on the function. It's a pretty common thing in Python. You can look at how it works. It's basically a function that returns that function that then filters whatever you pass to it. Basically, this sets these attributes on the function, and then on the start here, I look for all the functions that might exist. If not callable, I continue just in case. But yeah, then that just checks. It finds everything here and then figures out how to adds it to this map so that I know where it goes. And also, this should have the direction in here. Channel message. Yeah, because in fact I'm doing it like that. And I'm thinking that I want a yeah, but I'm wondering if I want to do this in a more compact way for these like dummies that just do a pass. Actually, does this work? Like, probably actually. Actually, hold on. No, that went to globals, and locals will just go to that. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can. I don't think there's a way to access the outer scope. Yeah, I don't think there's a way of like accessing the enclosing scope. Nesting functions, yeah. Oh, that is such a cheat. I actually kind of like that, though. I kind of like that. You can just do message there, because that way it doesn't even, it's only in this scope, right? Oh, no, that doesn't work, because that's going to miss, that's not going to work because of the, nope, that doesn't work. But assigning will work. So I can just say, yeah, because then when I print this stuff here, I don't want to do handler name. I actually just want to do handler name rect type. Yeah, do it like that. Handler name rect type, and then I can say name here. And then here I set it to name. And that way it doesn't matter what the function is defined as. It will just do Might even do this as like log or something. But for now, let's do it like this. And then I can just say init equals log pieces like this. And then this one I actually want to do some interesting stuff with. And I said I was moving these here. No, I wasn't. I did put them there, did I? Yes. These 8, there are X. And so in this case, this will be based on I think this is just go to our message. It's be the same for 0 and mailbox 1, and then we can just inherit from that. And in that case, what we had here was (0, 8). It looks for for the lower bits of the message, and then the endpoint is that plus the offset at the next bits. So basically, yeah. 3 bits there, right? So, and then there was a continue flag there. That one, the and then sending 8 is also an ACK, so that's actually everything. In that sense, the same top bits, and then the low bit is set if it's not 0. That's kind of weird. I don't really know what's going on there, but this is called a flag. And then there's that subtype, and so that's bit, what, 48? Yeah, 48. And we do set that in the flag. And then 5 is EP start. And that does have the let's call this EP actually. The EP should be 8 bits here, hopefully. So 3932, and I don't know what that low bit is. There's something going on with the low bits of the message, and I don't really know what's going on there. I get the feeling that those low bits of the top side of the message are something. Actually, is there even anything interesting in the? Yeah, it's always like 2, except when it isn't. I think there's something like generically used for those low bits. Yes, it's Catenis GitHub, sorry. It's the U-boot from Catenis. This is the code to initialize the NVMe controller. But I think all this endpoint stuff is probably exactly the same for all the Apple stuff. And then after that, it sends EP start for every endpoint. It's a 0, message 1. should be getting an endpoint and a of 1 or 4. And then why 1 or 4 though? Oh, probably because it's coming from the endpoint. And then if it's 0, then yeah, okay, so let's reboot this and see how far we get, and EP map. Just to prove that works, the EP act should be fine. I want an init thing here without... Yeah, actually, I want to keep the state. Like, I want to have like a state thing. Can I make that part of the generic thing here? When I said tracer caches and self-ident equals... I'll just make a thing there, and if it's in tracer caches, then... do it like that. Actually, just do it like this. Let's just do it like that. And yeah, so that way I can keep little things in self.state and not lose anything when I reinstantiate the tracer, which is nice. So I can just say init state here, and And then there's this mailbox address thing. Is there one of those things where there's like a dict that allows me to access the things as an object? Actually, I can probably just do that and just use an object. No, I can't use an object. I need a state thing, but then I can just use that.dict, right? Or just do it like that. And then in that case, it'll be state.dict.update. Yeah, something like that. Kind of hacky, but whatever. And in that case, on AP map, I will do for I in range 32 if R0 dot EP map bitmap and R0 dot, what is this thing? Start and bitmap, and this will be EP. Let's go to base. Do I want to use large numbers for endpoints? Ooh, that's a lot of garbage. Do they use nice numbers for these? 55? Probably no. But I think maybe decimal works better for this. Nah, but if I'm reading it off of hex, it's better to do it like that, so... Yeah, cool. That's EP map, and then we had the EP ACK. Which is EP ACK. 0? Really? Apparently. No, 8, sorry. Message 8 is EP ACK. So it's the same as... yeah, so that's a good reason to have the direction thing. Send EP ACK. And then 5 is EP start. Sorry, keep doing that. EP start is 5. And then I guess anything that comes in from that endpoint. Nah, that's not. That doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of a special case, though. What I can do, though, is do this. I think those are the only ones that make any sense. Honestly, I can just have the unknown one here too. And then always have a handler for that. And then I don't even need this. Actually, I can just see. Then that can be overridden by the subclass if it wants to have a catch-all. Let's put the name in there too, so that if I'm not really figuring it out. Like I'm looking at Ket Tennis's code at this point and just kind of copying it. But the point is, like, this is the very generic thing, the beginning, right? So after that is when, like, I don't have any idea what the DCP thing does, right? So so that's when it's gonna get fun. But I want to implement what is already figured out to prove that the framework works and to have a baseline for everything else to work, right? So endpoint 1 or endpoint 4. So yeah, I don't know about that. I'll find out about that. But then it has 0, message 7. So what is that? Power OK and power ACK, I guess. That's feels kind of dodgy, but well, I'm gonna run it with just this, and then see what actually happens. So let's kill that, and yeah, trace DCP is fine. Okay. Ooh, what just happened? Oh, this is slow. Ooh, and of course, oh no, that's just scrolling. Cool. Ooh, yeah. Need that so that I should do a thing. So like, if the script execution fails, yeah, let me do it's really annoying to have to reboot everything. So I'm gonna do a thing. If it does a run code, and then basically, how do I do the stack trace thing in Python again? There was a thing for traceback print tb print exception was print exe, yeah, that's what I want. And the same thing here. So if any of those fails, I get a shell and I can fix it. So it's gonna fail again, or no? Did I fix the enum thing? Oh, I didn't save this. Save that. Okay. Yeah, see, I get the shell, which is what I want. So what's broken? Message log. Run script trace DCP, which same thing, and then unknown, 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 unknown. Message log. Why? Does static method not do what I think it does? Message. Oh, log. Yeah, that's what I want. Static method. Is that not correct? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's not what I want. So it's like that. Okay, now it works. Okay, what just happened? Outbox 0, not defined. Handle message. It's R0, not Outbox 0. Where did I get Outbox 0 from? Where did I get that from? Outbox 0, dirty handle message. 67? Oh, here. Inbox 0. Yeah, typo there. Continue. Something else broke. Nothing else to unpack. Handle name rec type. Run script. Can I get the message map? That should be fine. Oh, the none thing. That. Okay, what now? I just realized that I'm losing messages here. Like every time I run it, it's not retrying. Yeah, I actually want to do a thing for the tracers, but to more intelligently handle them. But I guess for now, yeah, because this is getting guest exception. I want to wrap the tracers into a nicer shell thing. And that will also fix it for asynchronous, so let's do that, actually. Let's make a nicer tracer debug. because otherwise it's going to suck. So if I do... And I already have like the content, all that stuff, so well, we just do that with basically in the handle MMIO trace thing here, trace on buff, yeah, read, write, in maps, and the VM hook mapped. Let's do it like this. And then for VM hook, we'll do the same thing. Values, so wrap lambda or func. Do we have ident here? Yes. Read hook. And then those will be the same as before, basically. Yeah, same as that. Shouldn't this be checking for... Yeah, that's another bug. Cool. And now I want to do that shell wrap thing, which is going to be... basically the run shell thing. How do I... I should just do like a skip thing, to be honest, but that's kind of done here, so. Yeah, how do I... Because I want to make skip and can't do different things in this mode, but I don't want to clobber the... Nah, it's fine to clobber them. I'll just do it like this. This exit console. Run shell. Just do it like that. And then I just restore them. Bit hacky, but you know. And this is not really debug shell, but be like will be hypervisor shell, and then print DXC. And then this one needs to be like a thing there. Basically that. That might work. So let's see if it works. If I do .reload me. Oh, Lambda can't use raise. Bleh. Okay. If I do cont, exception in tracer, cool. And then I can keep doing cont and hopefully get the same exception in the tracer. Yes. So now I'm not losing any messages and I get a lot of spam. Excellent. Still lost some before though, so I probably want to reboot. So now what happened here? In ASC 103 and tuple format. What happened here? R2x r0.type. 1EP r0 type name r0. What is that? Also, why is that white? How is R1EP, or how can that be? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh. Why did that happen? Now we lost the handler entirely. I'm not calling start on that? No, I am. I did not reload properly. Why did that not reload properly? ASC tracer. Let's run that. Ooh, I only have that. Why? I'm only getting this one. Why not message log? Oh, because I'm dumb. I hadn't finished writing that. That would help. Ooh. Why does that not work? That scope doesn't work? No, what? Let's just do it in inline. Oh, log, yeah. Oh, hold on. No, it should be fine. Okay, that's better. Yeah, they're not static, but if I make it static, then I can't call it from here is the problem. Like they're not getting called from the class. They're like just in the namespace. So, but I'm not sure. Like you can't. When you call one, it's like it's not. It's a bit strange. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Like, if I just do that, you know, like message is not defined, but like obviously here it is defined, right? So, like I can do that, right? And so I'm not sure how the scopes work inside a class like that. Because I mean, actually, yeah, like if I do that, it still doesn't work. So, but it's not self. Like this is the class. This is not a method. I'm kind of abusing things here. These are just functions. But I'm not sure what the I don't even know if this works with subclasses. I hope it does. It might not. That might not work actually. Hold on. If that doesn't work, then I can't even do it this way. So if I do like C tracer, so that'll work. But can I run like a? Can I do this? No. Okay, so that does not work. So I can't do it like this anyway. So then these have to go outside. And then I can do it. And then I can do it like that. Yeah. I'm doing a lot of Python abuse in this, but kind of the point is that message map. Oh, sorry. Kind of the point of this is that a certain error in handle message. No, it's still not reloading for some reason. Why? I'm not tracing to things that I wasn't tracing before, am I? I don't think so. This would be ASC tracer object, and it should be the only one. It should be that. So 340. No, that is correct. Oh, is it because the read function gets put somewhere? You can do that, but then... No, that doesn't help. It calls the read function from the handler. Oh, I know why. Because it's already... of course. Of course, because I'm not reloading that when I do the shell wrap. That's why. So it's not right. What I need is actually... Yeah, that's why. Maps equals that, MMIO maps, and it should reload the same one. Yeah, that's why. If I get MMIO maps event.address and... That's the sanest way of doing this. And yeah, that's fine. It's sorted. And Oh, and I need to look that up again. Address, ident. Let's do it a bit differently. I'm going to do it like lambda read. Yeah, this is fine. And then in shell wrap, sorry, yeah. I think this will work. $347. Yeah, give me a second. I'm not finished cleaning this up. Because I'm basically just going to undo all this that I just changed. This goes back to this. I'm going to do it like that, yeah. So basically this is so that when the thing returns and then indent and return. Oh, I don't know if it's read or write. That's annoying. I'll just cheat. It's easier this way. And then I don't need to care about the return values. Just put in a dummy if it got removed, and then it won't be returned false. So basically it'll just be set in like that first, and then not in return, and just return, and then read write quarks. That'll work. And yeah, that'll work. And then I kind of want to now just call that code here. And maps first. Yeah. Also, isn't this wrong? It's not WFunk, it's right. That doesn't even work. I think I kind of have to just do that. Yeah, I think just duplicating it is what it's going to have to be. So basically, events, yeah, so that's fine. And then read, write, MMIO maps, event address, is that right? No, it's data address. Get ident and then return mode and read write corks. Yes, yes, and then I can just do it like before. And that needs to be the needs red equals true. That should work. Maybe. So I can't save the current thing. That's not. It's like that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so that works. I can't continue this because that won't reload until I quit, but I can do skip, and then the next one failed correctly. So now this does work, and hopefully now, if I go to trace DCP, sorry, to here, ASC, line 82, annual message, yes, inbox 1. And then I can run the script again, and just Control D. And that's a different issue. Okay. I have a dumb print here somewhere, don't I? Printing the maps somewhere. Yes, here. So I did get EP start type 5. Yes, I do get that. That's nice. I do want that little thing there. And then assert handler. Why? Don't we have the unknown handler? We do have all of 106, 101, all right. Yeah, we have all those. Why not unknown? Why is there no none, none, none one? Oh, because if channel is none, continue. Yeah, but none is valid. This is a valid channel for yeah. So what I actually want is, let's just put a thing here. Let's just put a thing there. Okay. And now back to unsupported format string. What was that? Wait, why is EP? Huh? What? What? How is that a tuple and then nothing? What? Zero, and how is R0 type a tuple? That doesn't make any sense. It's a register 64. Did I not instantiate it? I did not instantiate it, didn't I? But I did. But this is R1. No, R0 type. But it is instantiated. That is there. Message EP map. Oh, my register. That's a bug in my register class. It's only looking. It doesn't look at parent classes. That's why. Yeah. Oh yeah, so field set is fine. But I actually if fields. I actually want to do the parent classes first. Actually, that should always be there, so. That should work like that. Yes, and classes backwards. Then fields list dot extend like that. CLS dot dict if it should be fine like that. Let's do like that. Either an intra tuple. And then the thing is in order, but if there's an override, I want to keep the second one. And that's kind of annoying. Yeah, okay, so for everything in a dict, if case touching or not is instance continue. And actually, this is kind of this is dumb. I don't want to do this in init. I want to do this in the class, because this is going to be slow. This is going to happen every time that it's instantiated. So actually, I want a meta class for this again. Yeah, basically just this kind of thing. Sorry. And this should be actually reg map meta. And I can do the reg meta for the other one. I've also been wanting to shave this yak, so there you go. Basically that. So and I do have dct.items now, so that should actually be fine now, because I think that I'm not sure if that follows. It might not, and it probably doesn't follow superclasses. Anyway, this is going to go away. And that keeps it nice and lean. And then here, I need to do this thing. So fields. Let's do it like that. And so MRO is not a thing yet because it's in the meta class, but we need to go to basis. Just print those for now and see what happens. And then I know this is not done, but at least let's see what it does. You want to do mini dot trace dot ASC 4K and yeah, whatever. Yeah, I know that, but what did we print? Okay, so I get the basis, which is just reloadable. Oh yeah, because this would be the register thing. So there's nothing there. So let's clean that up. Okay, yeah, so we get that. And then finally the ASC things message. Yeah. Yeah, so basically it'll be I can't get MRO on this yet though, unfortunately. But hopefully I don't have more than one base class. If basis and base is 0, this will work. No, is instance, no, is subclass. Yeah, that'll work. Well, basis and the subclass basis 0 register. Actually, if basis and the subclass basis 0 register. If base, yeah. Yeah, if basis and this is a register. Okay, so we can do it like this. This will work. That'll work. And I had fields list. Actually, let's just do it a there's no order set in Python, which is kind of annoying, but I can just do it like this, and it'll work. I think that works. Actually, I can just say classes equals CLS, and then oh no, I need DCT. So yeah, so basically it's gonna be different because this is gonna be for DCT. F.update. And DCT instance tuple, and then fields list is just list f.keys, and then set f.keys, and that will work and keep the order properly. maybe. This doesn't work because it's not defined yet. Because it's, yeah. If basis and basis 0, let's just say is not reloadable. Let's just do it like that. Okay, now it doesn't crash. And now I can run script again, continue. What happened now? It didn't change. Let me print that again. Oh, it's like empty now. Okay, this isn't actually working. Wasn't actually working? Oh, this is backwards. It's just MRO. Okay, so now we get everything in the right order. So it gets message and it's still empty though. Why? Yeah, I get that. And then why is that not a thing? Again, class dict 4K. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That. Okay, now the type thing is working. EP start. Same thing here. Okay. Now it should work. Get rid of print. And it should even be faster because we're... Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And a little debug spam. DCP ask... So I don't necessarily want to print this unless we're in debug mode, but oh shit. I should make that not do that. Well, I thought I fixed that. I thought the default should be continue, not exit the hypervisor. Yeah, no, this is dumb. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, so what's my stupid debug doing there? That is... I'm printing all the handlers there, am I not? Yeah, that. Okay, so let's just do it again. Cool. Okay, so that works. I get init, hello, hello ACK. I messed up the format string on that. But I can see that they are endpoints 0 through 5. And then it calls EP start on EP. Yeah, it does. But EP start is not using the. I don't have these set properly. So I wonder about this init 220 thing. That's got to be some kind of flags or something, but I don't think this is using it. Yeah, it does send the 220. I don't know what that is. And then it receives hello type 1. Again, we don't know what this is. Probably some kind of information. And then it gets the endpoint map. It sends the enable for those 3 endpoints. And then, so it actually enables them first and then sends, interesting. So it doesn't send the EP ACK. It does eventually though. So it first sends 3 enables and then it sends 8. No, 3, 0. Then it sends, was this the thing with the physical addresses? Probably. Can't tell, but probably that. So maybe a message 0 is like set physical address. It sends 2 of them actually. No, it sends and receives one. Okay, so it sends one with yeah, whatever that is. And I should be printing those with full 64 bits because otherwise it's hard to read. Yeah, but it's hard because of yeah, so it should be done with R0 dot. Do it like this. Zero value. I don't really need the Xerox for that. Yeah, so I get something back. Then it sends a start for Oh, I don't have that yet. That's why it sends a start for 4, which is the last one. And gets an ACK. Then does another map. And gets more endpoints here. And at that point, it calls the ACK again, and then it uses endpoint 1. Message 1. It receives that, actually. And those look like addresses to me. Or something like that. So that's where it gets interesting, I guess. And then most of this stuff is on 2, some 8. The interesting thing also is that I think if I crash DCP again, it'll be interesting. Getting some interesting debug dumps, probably. Okay, so let me do another run with it unbroken. Like this cafe stuff. And what's with the... Look at that. The LSB of that is just incrementing. Like, what's going on there? Is that like a loop counter? Oh, actually, it might be. Is that pointer is 9A imp count in pointer beats? No, but maybe. Or like a timestamp or something. Or maybe it's one of those like request reply tag things. Because like... That's kind of weird though. But then it doesn't do that anymore afterwards. That's kind of weird. Like, yeah, 20, 23, 24. Oh, no, sorry. Those are the endpoints. It's just going through a bunch of endpoints. So it's going through a bunch of endpoints and doing something with each one of them. And that cafe tells me that those LSBs there are depend on the message. So that probably means I can ignore everything else in the right side. Yeah, because sending just has always the endpoint number there, and that's it. So I can probably turn off logging of the send and receives, which is going to make it a lot more readable. And I did have the verbose thing here that I can use for that. Let's put it like that. I don't think I'm passing that. Am I in trace DCP? I am passing verbose 1, so let's make it that 2. Run script. Okay, yeah, now it's a lot more readable. Okay, so let's do one more run to get a clean dump from the beginning, and I think that'll be enough for this time, because I should get some food. Okay, that should be enough for now. That's a lot of messages, actually. Unfortunately, until I get the mailbox stuff sorted out, most of it isn't going to make any sense because it's going to be like mailbox messages probably. But at least now we know what's going on here. And before I go, I'm going to go a cont, and then I'm going to break DCP. And I can probably just say adt.reg. Actually, I can just do DCP tracer. Yeah. Fill it with a bunch of garbage. And then here, send it to endpoint 0. And then cont it, and that'll probably give me a panic. Or not. Or maybe the next time it polls. Or not. Maybe not yet. This is not working? It should be a reg map. It should work. Let's use WR. Oh, huh? Okay, that's a different bug. No, because there's another error. I think set is what I called that. Yeah, but the reg map. Oh, actually, yeah, no, that might. Yeah, I actually need set, I think, because reg map doesn't have a set item. It doesn't? I thought it did. Oh, I thought I used properties for this. No, it should be there. And then it sets val equals val. Should work. I don't know if it's just bullshitting me or what. Is it because like I have too much dead beef in here, or maybe it ignores it because like something is. I sort of crashed it previously by doing this before, and now it's like nope. Really? Oh, like it's completely ignoring that. Okay, what if I send it an actual thing like that, and that's in 37, so... Okay, now it crashed. So I think it just ignores messages that like don't match with something. So that makes more sense. And I can see the logs here about everything that was happening. But this is useful because it'll probably tell me something about channels. CTXRX, endpoint user 24, user 01. Okay, so at least I can see what endpoint is there. And it, like, they have some names. Let's see, but the dead beef was there. Oh, okay, so I guess if I send stuff to unknown endpoints, it just ignores them. In this case, what happened was link message int handler failed, and something. Yeah, okay, so obviously something exploded there. So I wonder if I can, like, if I can run it again and like, kill it right after it starts, like while it's initializing. And then maybe it'll give me a dump of some endpoint names that are useful. Like here, for example. So if I give it like some stupid message, I do that properly. It's like 0, 55, whatever, and then inbox 1, give it a should be 0, right? What's this writing or inbox C? Yeah, it should just be 0 for that. So hopefully that will give me something that explodes a bit. Yes. Okay. Hey, and now I know what those messages mean because I can correlate this with this, which is excellent. So, yeah. So AB67, BC9, AB, that stuff, right? So if I can find that. Actually, that might just be dummies or something. Maybe the log isn't... Also, this is funny, like the names are different here. So we have 4, user 4. And funny enough, syslog is like not showing up. But this is all zeros. 800. No, it's supposed to be here. Oh, I think this is where we are, yeah. 104. Oh, yeah, here we go. So it actually starts here. And it starts in it with the 220. Okay, so the log is bullshit at the top. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's probably iBoot. This is probably what iBoot did. I mean, it makes sense, right? This is probably what iBoot did. So we can actually see the last things that iBoot was doing to some extent. And then here is where XNU starts. And that's why the timestamp increased by so much. And that's this one, right? So now I can correlate this with this. And at least I know what the endpoints mean. Crash log management, KDebug, IO reporting, syslog. And up to here. And then this beef feed babe thing is what exploded. And it's just at the end of the log, which probably means it didn't actually fill up. Cool. So, yeah, okay. I'm going to head and get some food. And it's pretty late, so probably not another stream today. But it's getting interesting. So see you all later.